Do not worry.
Bonsoir, ya jamea. Welcome to a brand new episode of Do Not Worry. I almost died in Greece, folks. Is the war in Lebanon getting worse? There's porn on TikTok Live. Do the Olympics hate Jesus? And did a man just win gold in women's boxing? Sneako, ija Lebanon, folks. And if you're an Arab and you live in the UK, you better hide your ass because the government's coming for you, or the people. And Abu Hadi is back, folks, and a lot more. This is a jam-packed episode, comeback episode. صرنا 3 جماع off. It's been a summer vacation, folks. It was supposed to be 1 week off, then it became 2 weeks off. Then I almost died, and it's 3 weeks off now. So it's happening.
So we're back.
We're back. Interns, كيف كون crew كيف كون نور ونديم.
We're good.
يعطيكم
Hi
العافية.
guys, it's cool.
That was a great intro.
والله thank you. Nadim, welcome back من
Thank you.
من دبي.
Away انت welcome back from Greece كمان.
Thank you. هلا بنخبركم كل شيء. بس قبل ما نكمل, just a quick thank you to some of our brand new patrons, folks. We had some new patrons while we were on vacation. Taylor Swift.
Wow.
Taylor Swift joined our Patreon, folks, as an abductee patron. Janazu as a blonde patron, or Janazo, or Janazu.
Jana Zogby, my friend.
Jana Zorbi.
Shout out.
Hey, thank you, Jana. Welcome. Biro joined as a blonde patron as well. So Jana and Biro as blonde patrons. And Noof OQ as a superhero patron. Welcome. 4 new patrons to the family. Thank you for supporting this channel. Anjad, hey, the show does not exist without our patrons. It's the only way I can pay these interns and to keep them, semi-employed, fractionally employed, you know what I mean? But no, hey, they're around, you know what I mean? They're on the show. The show exists because of you. If you want to support the small independent channel, consider supporting us ala Patreon. Pick a tier that's right for you. We have an exclusive Taylor Swift event video that only patrons can watch. We're مش عارفين when we're going to upload it, or if it's on this channel or a new channel. So
we have it.
Yeah, it's exclusive. You guys can watch it. It's up there. هيدا هدية للpatrons. So go and enjoy it. Give us your feedback. I know we appreciate all of your feedback. Well, there's a little fly that's here. It's a little annoying. This will get it at some point.
That's animal abuse.
Hala, we'll thank some more patrons later on the show to say thank you. I'm going to give you a quick review of Greece, folks. People review food, they review dishes, they review movies, and I'm going to review a country, folks.
Please review the country of Greece.
Greece is worth it or not worth it. Thumbs up or thumbs down like Greece. I gotta say, folks, Greece is a beautiful country, man. The trip, before going to Greece, I don't even know if I told you guys, all of this stuff started happening like 3 days before Greece. I got a cut over my eyebrow, or on my brow, actually. If you guys are grossed out, don't look. It's man, boxing. It happened boxing, not by a person. No, it wasn't a person that hit me. I was training. I was hitting I'm not going to tell you how it happened, actually, folks. It happened in boxing, but it was very tough the way it happened. But anyways, I got this cut over my brow, yo. It almost needed stitches, but zamatna. I was like, if I get stitches, I'm not going to be able to swim, and I'm going there to swim and all that shit. So they were like, don't worry. They closed it up with a steri strap, whatever the fuck they're called. Now I have a scar. So one of the guys was like, "Holy, العالم تدفع مصاري تكون عندها هيك scar." So I got it all natural, folks.
Oh yeah, بعدها باينة.
بعدنا باينة بس إنه it healed right before I had to go to the beach. That was the good thing. If I had to stitch it up, I had to wait like 7 days. This happened literally 2 days before the head. So I was like, خلاص زمتنا if this little cut, nothing else is gonna happen to me while on that trip. Am I right? هلا بنحكي شوي. Anyways, وصلنا to Greece, Athens, beautiful city, kind of dirty شوي Athens. It's nice, but there's a lot of graffiti and stuff. Closed shops. They got hit by they got their own economic crisis over there a while ago. Let me start with the foot, I guess. I broke my foot, folks, on the second day of vacation. As we were leaving Athens to go to the island of Corfu, basically داس ناقصة على الدرج يا جماعة. الدرج كان بيزحط شوي. And I'm carrying the luggage. I'm carrying my bag, and I'm wearing slides, which is not a good idea while carrying luggage. So I'm wearing slides. The daraj are slippery. I slip. I don't fall, but I skip a step. When I land on my left foot, on the side of my foot. It's like, bam, all my weight on the, and I don't have time to what happened? Let me go. Meshi, bro, I got to hop in the cab because we got to go catch the bus mid the shoe. So it's like, ain't no time to do any of that. And my foot became the size of a fucking football, yo. And I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck happened? But I'm like, Fickish, probably. You know what I mean? No, it's just a sprain. And I sent the photo to like a bunch of people. They're like, yeah, no, it could be broken, but so the most likely it's just a sprain. Yeah, and here's what you can do. I started looking online. To raise your foot, to ice,
حتى برز.
cream, all that sort of shit, bro. So for the next like 2 days, نازلين فيها نازلين بالفوت like massages with creams ويلا let's fucking go. And I'm still convinced like it's just a sprain, you know what I mean? Fickish عادي, and it's and you can't really know unless you get an X-ray. أنا برا باليونان نروح نعمل X-ray. Here's a photo of me هون getting the crutches for the first time at the pharmacy.
شو بك من فوق من تحت مكسر.
This is my eyebrow, bro, which was covered up from the cut. So the smile is a sarcastic smile. Obviously, that's not what I look like in photos, guys. Just clarifying. Well, I just bought these crutches, folks, super mabsout, because I was struggling to walk. Because every time I put pressure on it fucking hurt like a bitch. So again, I thought it's just normal then. No, everyone's foot hurt when you just get a sprain. So anyways, it did not stop me, folks, from going to the beach. Here's a photo of the first beach that we went to. So I feel like an old man showing you a slideshow. Yeah. Let's just look at the beauty of the color of the water and the mountains right behind it. It's beautiful, folks. It's a beautiful, beautiful island. This was on Corfu. If I have not said it yet, it's very nice. Here's a more, when I was like, okay, there's too many people. Let's make the beach look a little bit more private than this photo. I just moved from all the people, but there's still some old motherfuckers. Yeah. Anyways, beautiful water, very nice. Very beautiful. Here's another picture of me with the crutches. Trying them out, testing them out for the first time, folks. With crutches. I was just happy to have them because I was struggling just hopping around. It was impossible to walk, man. It was a lot of pain. As soon as I got the crutches, I felt more independent, can walk around. I was still convinced that within 10 to 12 days, I'll be fine. I'm like, yalla, it happens, you know what I mean? Not going to let it stop me. And it didn't. Kept going to the beach. There's another very nice beach that we went to, folks. It's called Rovinha. Super nice.
Wow.
Look at this shit right here.
Oh yeah, اشتريت بطو.
I bought a boat, man. These are all my boats right here. Here took a little video of this. Check this out. This isn't where I swam technically, but so no. It's a little windy, as you can tell. So no still. Oh, that's a very short little video, folks. Just to give you guys some scale. But then the place where you actually swim, this is it. Come in. It's gonna be a little bit windy, but. This is on the other side, basically. And the boat's al yamin.
Wow, the water is so clear.
Bro, it's beautiful, man. Super nice. It's cold as a bitch, though. That was the problem. It was windy and the water was a little bit cold. The weather was hot as fuck. Water was cold as fuck.
Wow.
It's like you're surrounded, bro. It felt like those islands on Costa Rica, from Jurassic Park, man. Like I could imagine a T-Rex and like a pterodactyl flying in the distance.
Wow,
like it's super nice. عن جد حرزين حلوة
كتير شوب هونيك.
Yeah, Corfu's hot as fuck though. يعني بس مش it's not humid, but it's very hot. يعني بتحسها دبي شوية أوقات. في
The food was amazing.
Yo, yeah, I got a super nice. This is Canal d'Amour, the final beach we went to. We swam out super far and way beyond this point. One of broken foot. I'm like, yeah, this is good for my foot. I need to swim and exercise. The Ionian Sea. The Ionian Sea did help heal my foot, bro. So I wanted to. We were gonna get an X-ray at some point, but I went and I wasn't sure if my insurance was gonna cover it. They were like, yeah, we might cover it, 90% sure. And the people there were like, we don't know how much it's gonna cost. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, it's probably just kind of fickish anyways. We just fucking left the hospital. I'm like, fuck it, you ain't gonna get me. You ain't gonna fool me into paying for this X-ray that I don't need. And then I spent the rest of the vacation, folks. Here is some motion. Wind, as you can hear, it was very wavy, so the swimming was extra difficult. So it's so nice. It's fucking beautiful, man.
بالفوتج تبع جوزيف مرعب بالغابة.
It's horrible footage, Robinson. It's just to show you guys. I'm out there instead of a vlog.
It's nice.
Shut up, Nadim. Then جينا على لبنان. I have more pictures. Sorry, best just to show you what happened with the foot. I'm بمزح Nadim كمان. Nadim. So I finally did get an X-ray with رجعت على لبنان. I'm like, you know what? It still kind of hurts كل ما أدعس, and it is actually fractured, folks. There's a hairline fracture. This right here is the fracture. As you can see, this is where it is. This is it. So it's called a hairline fracture, I guess, because the whole thing's not broken. If this whole thing was broken, it would have been a break. But it's just a fracture. Yeah, hurts like a bitch. But my advice to you folks is don't get an x-ray if you're abroad. If I had gotten an x-ray and found out that my foot was broken, beat بالبيت, I wouldn't have done shit. You know, I would have been too afraid to leave the Airbnb. I'd have been like, that, it's broken. Can't do this, can't do that. I would have babied it. The fact that I thought it was just a sprain, I did everything, bro. I literally ran on it the last day.
You took it to the other extreme.
Yeah, I did too much, but I did buy crutches and I was trying to avoid putting weight on it. I did some stuff that I probably shouldn't have, but I enjoyed my vacation to the max. It did not stop me.
It's all in your head.
That's fine.
It's all in your head, folks. And once you get it x-rayed and they tell you it's broken, I'm way more careful. I'm like, oh no, can't do this, can't do that. I got a whole boot, folks. I got 1 second. See the boot? I got a boot. I got the whole. I had the best. Come in. I'm gonna miss carrying these around. And everyone treats me so differently and so nicely. Everyone smiles at me, opens doors for me. سلامتك استاذ سلامتك. وين اروح سلامتك سلامتك. It's pretty nice. Al Matar, but they put me on the diplomatic line. They're like, hey, I was like, holy fuck. I swear to God, bro. So you don't need to buy a fast pass if you go to Dubai. I'm keeping these fucking things, bro. I'm gonna bust these out anytime I need to travel. They're coming with me to the airport, man, and the boot. Lifelong investment. Anytime you feel like you need to go somewhere a little extra fast, pop them on. Especially in Greece, they're not as nice. But this was the view from the Airbnb, folks, on the island. Very nice. And it was like a 360 view, like a balcony that like wrapped around the whole loft. It was beautiful, very nice. Here's a picture of the best gyro I had, folks. I had lots of gyros and lots of souvlakis, but this was the best, folks.
Nice.
This one right here. Delicious. So the place called Smugglers Inn. The person who ran this place was a British lady. She wasn't even Greek, but all the Greeks put too many fries in there. She had the ratio just right. You know what I mean? She did it. It takes a British lady to do this to make the best gyro.
Pita bread.
Bro, it's so fucking good. Oh my God, I can taste it right now. I want 10 more of these in my mouth right now. Found some Greek comic books in Athens at like a little used bookstore. I got like 4 of them. Not these exact. I think yeah, these are the ones I got. Or maybe some other ones. Pretty nice. You know me, I like comic books. I like to collect comic books.
Very nice.
And we found an outdoor theater, an outdoor cinema by Athens called I forgot what it was called. That's super nice.
Hey guys, Anthony from the future here. وهلا لاحظت that I didn't say anything about the Greek people. I forgot to say that I love them. عن جد يعني the Greeks were some of the nicest people I've ever met. By far the nicest Europeans I've ever met. And I haven't been to that many European countries, but I know they're by far the nicest and the coolest. And at every store we would walk into, we'd get either discounts or something for free. And every time we tell people that we were from Lebanon, they were extremely happy to have us there. They only had nice things to say about Lebanon and Lebanese people. And every Greek person we talked to did not like Israel. So that was also a very nice little thing. And honestly, I would love to go back to Greece. But the people in particular were amazing. Cab drivers, pharmacists, everybody, bro. Everyone was fucking amazing.
Anyways, this was a very nice vacation, folks. My foot's doing better. It's been 3 weeks at this point that I broke it. The first week I don't really count. لأنه I was running around like a fool and swimming and shit. But هلا, it's been wrapped for like 2 weeks almost, taking good care of it. In the boot, I was kind of depressed because I can't train, you know what I mean? I box 4 times a week. I had to stop. I've been going a little bit, but I'm not upper body training وهيك, just try to maintain what I can. But هلا, yesterday I boxed a little bit, hit the bag, did some pad work with the coach. On the fucking thing, I'm just not moving my foot. I'm not putting weight on it. But خلاص, I need to move. But yeah, it's just been annoying. The first few days, especially with the boot. I fucking hate these men around the house. Like you don't know where to put them. Done a new hour and fucking. I hate that shit. So anyways, it's getting better. Foot's getting better. It doesn't hurt anymore. It's been like 3 days. It's all good, baby.
سلامتك.
Thank you. Habibete. I would love your pity in the comments. But if you want to support us on Patreon, you know what I mean. Help pay for my surgery. No surgery. I'm kidding, folks. Ain't no surgery. God bless. How to be Lebanon? What's happening? We were gonna film last week. We were supposed to film an episode last week, but then صار في جدال so twice, and we were like, fuck it. We don't know what's gonna happen. There was an imminent attack.
The really bad ones.
Yeah, so everyone was just like, let's just chill at home. But this is gonna happen. This is gonna keep happening for the next foreseeable months, years. Who knows? It ain't gonna stop us. But tensions are high. The tourists have gone. Expats, everyone's back home. الوضع مقيد. Israel ضربت لبنان ضربوا الضاحية. Like at this point it was like 2 weeks ago or a week ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. These are the ضحايا. It's probably been updated with the fourth person at this point, but we have the little boy Hassan Fadlallah, his sister Amira Fadlallah, and Wasila Baidoun. Haram, the little boy, we have some footage of him playing football like at school with his friends. Yeah, just
حرام.
just a regular little kid, yo, playing football with his friends. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, بيصير. Then they attacked the head of like the Hamas diplomatic wing in Iran. So Iran was responding, Hezbollah is responding, and everyone's we're waiting for another response apparently من Hezbollah. So who knows what's going to happen by the time this episode comes out on Thursday. Things might have gotten even worse or escalated. عن جد ما فينا نعرف بس إنه tensions are high. Almost everyone's gone. يعني tourists or people that were here on vacation. If they can find a flight لأنه كل شيء تأجل flights were being cancelled airlines وقفوا their flights. Most of them في كتير عالم بعدهم قلقانين بلبنان because a lot of flights haven't ما رجعوا قلعوا. Let us know in the comments if you're stuck here, what your experience has been with that whole thing. And how are you guys feeling about the whole thing? شو الوضع؟
we're just waiting for an answer. يردوا عليهم.
And you just feel helpless. You feel like you're just waiting for something to happen to you or around you. And
It's
you're
fucked.
just hearing stuff and taking information and like you're seeing people arguing everywhere about إنه أنت لا ما فيك تحكي هيك أنت لا ليه عم بتحس هيك ممنوع. And like we're in the middle of fucking war and people are getting assassinated and bombed and killed every fucking day ونحن قاعدين إنه لا ليه حطيت هيك على انستا. It hurt my feelings.
Yeah, we're gonna get into some cringe Insta stuff that's happened.
جد وكمان بذات الوقت هلا فينا نعيد السادس وكل العالم ما بدهم العالم تفرقع وعيد مارش وقت الانفجار اجى كمان كان في عيد لك مار الياسر مار الشربي انه صار كل العالم انه عم بفرقعوا لا ما تفرقع لا فرقع. At the same time it's bad that we're normalizing جدار صوت انه رواق.
بلشوا نكت هلا جدار صوت على on Instagram and stuff.
انه جدار صوت ما انه نكته وانه we should stop normalizing نكت على القصص انه نحن خلص انه بيطلع انفجار انه بصير ريزيلينت وما بعرف هالخبريات وبتحضر MTV او LBC او whatever. It's a fucking joke عن جد يعني فيك تاخذ مثل ما هو المقطع وتحطه ستاند اب كوميدي يعني بكون literally اخبار انه منتك اخت الدنيا انفجارات وهيك دائما بيطلع لك انه برومو دعايه مهرجانات صيف جونيا 2022 ماهر ما بعرف مين جاي يغني دائما بعدها انه هيك كله ماشي دائما بعدها انتك اخت الدنيا نزلت صاروخ بالضاحيه وفهمت شو انه.
Here's a video of people at the VIP lounge بالمطار apparently. I think this is I don't know if the last time I've been in the VIP lounge at the Middle East airport. I think that's it. Panic, folks. Look at all these tourists, all these expats. Scared for their lives. This man seems pretty chill about it. Look at these poor children. I don't mean poor financially, they're in the VIP lounge.
Yeah.
They should be pretty happy. But stressed, you know what I'm saying? They're just here for vacation. No child should have to hear a bomb or something that sounds like a bomb, folks. Like I mean, a lot of funny memes of like, العالم بجنوب انه they're like we've been getting bombed every day. You guys are complaining about جدار صوت which is kind of funny يعني.
ما هيك انا was on TikTok then شفت like literally عالم عم بعيطوا على بعض يعني حدا نزل فيديو about انه جدار صوت بالكومنت انه oh my god وانه yeah I heard it I hope everyone is safe. دائما بعدها لك حبيبي نحن بالجنوب صرنا تعودنا اوكي مش هلا تيجي تعمل لي خفت من جدار صوت برو انه شو ما بيخاف يعني شو بيعمل.
لا كمان العالم ببيروت
just odd like all the conversation انه تحس
انه it shouldn't be a مشكل بين اثنين.
It's like the suffering Olympics. Who suffered more? Trauma Olympics. But the thing is, but it could seem silly for someone to make such a big fuss about جدار صوت. بس إنه كمان حدا إذا someone was in Beirut وتصار August 4th. أنا كل ما أسمع شيء I get a little it's kind of scary. It's a little traumatic. So جدار صوت and like the glass بيرج they can be pretty intense. It sounds just like an explosion. في كتير بيوت انكسر الازاز و the thing that scared me the most about August 4th was just all the glass that was breaking وعم بيشق في العالم يعني it was pretty freaky and I almost lost an eye because of glass
تعرف حتى اللي كتير بضحك يعني تخيل قد ايه العالم وصل لمحل عن جد مثل التروما اولمبيكس في كومنت جا واحد قال له ليك حبيبي انت ب 2020 ما طلع انفجار عندك ايه طلع عنا واحد من بيروت عم بقول له واحد عايش بالجنوب سي انه هيداك جا قال له ايه بس حبيبي انا صار لي 10 اشهر باكل ازايف برو انه شو
اتس كريزي
شو بنعمل انه ما فيكم تشير ما فينا نشير على بعض هيك قصص
انا as an American citizen every type of citizen I have to talk about it anyone with a dual citizenship did you know that كلهم emails from the embassies leave now UK Canadians كلكم يلا leave you have to leave so I just wanted to read a couple of them because it's funny how they try to get you to leave only this is basically the US embassy notes several airlines have suspended or cancelled flights and many flights have sold out however commercial transportation options to leave Lebanon remain available please see available flight options blah 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 we encourage those who wish to depart Lebanon to book any ticket available to them even if that flight does not depart immediately or does not follow their first choice route US citizens who lack funds to return to the United States may contact the embassy for financial assistance via reparation loans they'll give you loans bro but you have to pay them back. We recommend that U.S. citizens who choose not to depart Lebanon prepare contingency plans for emergency situations and be prepared to shelter in place for an extended period of time. Well, this is how they get you to leave. I always find this funny. U.S. military-assisted evacuations of civilians from a foreign country are rare. U.S. citizens should not rely on the U.S. government for assisted departure or evacuation in a crisis. In the case of an evacuation, you may not be able to leave with your extended family, cannot take pets. Hey, you can't take your pets. So be careful and will be expected to reimburse the US government for your transportation to a safe location. Blah, blah, blah. Then they send you a list of actions to take. Then, in case mafhimet, if it wasn't clear enough that they're not going to pay you, they're not going to pay for your trip, it's only a loan, bato follow-up email just breaking down the loan and how it works. Like message to US citizens, reparation loans. Destitute U.S. citizens who need assistance returning to the U.S. may apply for a reparation loan. There are several important points to be aware of when considering a reparation loan from the U.S. government. The Department of State may be able to issue reparation loans to destitute U.S. citizens for the purpose of returning to the U.S. The reparation loan may cover transportation expenses, short-term food, lodging, and fees associated with travel to the United States. If you apply for a loan, please understand that this is a loan. The U.S. government expects you to pay it back over time with interest, penalties, and other charges for late payment as directed by law and regulation. Then بيقولوا لك
$1000
it's so fucked but they're like if you apply for a loan you will be required to sign a promissory note agreeing to repay the loan to the US government within a certain period of time until you have repaid your loan in full you will only be eligible for a limited validity US passport if your loan is in default you will not be eligible for a limited validity US passport and basically they're going to limit your passport you can't use it anymore unless you pay them back and أي loan bro stay here and die
I think you have to pay your loan back
you have to pay the loan back right away you know and like quickly you know I have like 2 weeks they're going to break your kneecaps bro a lot of people have been leaving the south who trying to find places to stay in Beirut because you know the bombing might get worse who Israel is going to escalate ومدري شو it's making a lot of Christian people angry وصار في this whole debate هلا على تويتر انه اذا بدك if you support Hezbollah stay in your area شو بدك فينا this lady's video in particular went very viral let's just react شوي because she's nuts
ليك it's trolling بس انا stressing
انا trolling
من اي حدا حاليا ببيروت بالمنطقة الآمنة يلي انتو بتقولوا ما رح تنصاب اي حدا بده يأجر اي حدا من جماعة اللي بيقولوا بيتي فداه أجرون مش دوبل ولا تريبل 100 مرة ضعف السعر تما يلاقوا بيت يسكنوا فيه سقف يقويهم وبكرة جاي الشتوية كرمال تتعلموا تقولوا بيوتنا فداه فرجولي ساعتها وين رح تقعدوا خلي هو يسكنكم على أساس سنخوضوا البحر معك ايه هلا عم تنبشوا على بيوتنا تسكنوا فيها بمناطقنا لا عنصريه ولا طائفيه انتم طلبتوها هيدي الحرب انتم تحملوا نتيجتها مش نحن اللي بدنا نتحمل نتيجتها الاجارات عم تغلى علينا قبل ما تغلى عليكم كله بسببكم بدكم هالحرب روحوا تحملوا نتيجتها او قعدوا بمخيمات اي حدا بيقول بيتي فدا المقاومه وروحي فدا المقاومه واولادي فداهم ما له حق يطلب بيت بمنطقه امنه انتم بدكم هالحرب روحوا حاربوا ويلا ما في باي
صليبك طاط
I love how she changes location و transitions the location like this is absolutely insane
crazy
هيدي حرب على لبنان كله Okay, we're all involved in this. I don't know. I know that this upsets a lot of people. Even our audience and part of our audience thinks, listen, this shouldn't happen. We have a choice in this. We don't really have a choice in the matter, bro. Because again, Israelis are psychopaths, bro. The Israeli government is insane. Sooner or later, and our only defense, unfortunately, is Hezbollah. And I know August 4th, it was their ammonium that blew up. I'm criticizing them and then I'm supporting them. And it's very complicated, folks. It's so gray. ما بعرف بس انه and we are at war. البلد كله at war. We can't say is war coming to Lebanon. War has already hit Lebanon, folks. It's been happening for 10 months. بينضرب the south and it's part of the country. This shouldn't be a debate anymore. There's some cringe, some quick controversy that was happening. Karine posted this photo, among other photos, of herself crying because she had to leave Lebanon, and she shared this caption.
She's crying with the
her
Chanel cap.
The Chanel cap and her $500 Apple headphones.
Air Max.
Sitting in what was probably a very fancy car. And she shared this caption, which I will read. A child from the Middle East last week, like many other Lebanese who had decided to spend summer in Lebanon, who were faced with an ugly situation. Do we leave? We have children. Is it wiser to leave? What if we get stuck there? What if there's a war? Will my children get traumatized and not want to go back to Lebanon? But what if nothing happens? What if it's more talk than anything? My family, I haven't gotten enough of them. My home, my Lebanon. We are meant to be there for another 3 weeks. My store opening. My grandma. Okay, I'm going to pause right here. I used to be an expat, so I understand, and I don't want to disrespect expats who connect with this, who know, oh, my vacation is ruined. But there is some sort of when people's lives are being ruined, it's weird and insensitive to complain about a ruined vacation on social media. You know what I mean? Like, if it's just your vacation that got ruined, maybe you don't have to complain about that when people's actual lives are ending or people are being killed, or like, oh, my 3-week trip to Lebanon got ruined. Maybe keep that to yourself. Like, maybe it's a bit insensitive to have to complain about that. And your store opening, oh, my store opening, because that's so relatable. Every person I know's got a store opening. After a lot of back and forth, we decided to leave with a very heavy heart. I cried for 48 hours straight. I cried for all the pain that we as Lebanese have had to go through since I can remember. She cried for us. She cried for me, for you, for you, for all of our sins.
Thank you.
بكيتهم كارين وازن. I cried for the injustice of it all. I cried for my family. I cried for the ones in Lebanon who have had to deal with so much trauma. I cried hoping that I will be able to return soon. I cried thinking of all the children of war.
Loki, I'm getting goosebumps.
With everything that the world has been able to cancel, how our war is still a thing in 2024. While I'm so grateful, this needs to be tattooed. With everything that the world has been able to cancel, how our war is still a thing in 2024. While I am so grateful to have a roof above my head and to live in safety, a basic human right, I, like every other Lebanese across the world, feel a strong sense of longing. I, like every other Lebanese, hold on to the beautiful memories, to the hope of a brighter future, to the moment I will step foot back in my beautiful country for a fun 3-week vacation. I added that last part. Being a child of the Middle East is knowing all too well what this feels like with a broken heart. Nicely written. I'm not here again. I'm not here to complain. You don't have the right to complain. Only I can complain because I live here. But if you live in Janoub, you can complain more. We're just having some fun. It's just Karine Wazn with her Chanel hat and $600 headphones sitting in what probably is a...
It was very oh my happiness.
I was thinking about my happiness.
She cried in the first class for 48 hours.
Well, essential, this is proof, I was crying.
Yeah, I need to share this to the people.
Look at my precious tears.
Live Love Lebanon got in some controversy because they shared a picture of downtown Beirut while saying, praying for your safety, our beautiful Lebanon, when it wasn't in fact downtown Beirut. It was Dahya. So people that were sharing this were getting yelled at, and why are you sharing this? Akaluha bil comments, all that sort of thing. Then this was another part of the post, may God protect our country. Well, then they shared, what's the word for being so in love with your city that your heart breaks so deeply when she's in pain? Praying for your safety, my beautiful Beirut. They're all super cringy. Live Love Beirut, the whole account is cringy.
When she's in pain.
Yeah, so anyways. And there was this other account, this one, Ouzville. I don't know what the fuck
Oh
this
my
shit
god.
is. They shared August 6th, 6 million Lebanese, all in white for peace with Israel. Their whole account is weird, by the way. They have a bunch of these.
Ouzville?
ما بعرف.
Mainly it's a page when كل يوم مثلا اليوم wear black كرمال for Beirut. Today we're red for
Yeah. They want peace with
For
Israel. So their caption was 6 million Lebanese, the majority and the only power to say yes and no. And we say no for war, no for Nasrallah, no Netanyahu, and yes for peace in white with the 9 million Israeli citizen brothers and sisters. Nah, bro, they're not. I don't want no peace. They're not our brothers, not our sisters. They're psychopaths. Finally, a word from this character. I can't remember his name. We had a whole folder on him that we never used because he was on TV كمان. But so he shared some words إنه ليش ما بدنا حرب بلبنان.
لأن تعبنا اقتصاديا دوليا صحيا ما حدا قدر يخلصنا غير ربنا وإيماننا.
I love this video. God bless this man.
أنا بفهم صوته شو غريب.
It's a weird, it's you know, it's a voice. هلا there's one thing that I want to let's watch this political pencast. This was a clip. This went viral. مين هي هالمدام? What's her name?
I did Nabila Awad.
Nabila Awad.
She's a host on MTV.
Let's watch.
بعدنا عم باكل ماكدو بعدنا عم بشرب ستاربكس. أنا أي شيء معقول يمس بلبناني واحد ما رح أعمله. أنا بحترم لكم رأيكم بس أنتم مجبورين تحترموا رأيي. ممنوع يكون عندك حزب بينادي بولاء آخر غير لبنان. وأنا عندي كتير أصحاب شيعة. أنا اليوم إذا ضد حزب الله ما يعني ضد الطائفة الشيعية. اللي بحبني وبيعرف إنه نبيلة مش بس شكل حلو، نبيلة كمان في مضمون، في خبرة. أنا بلشت أول شغل اشتغلته معاشي $400 ما عليه فكر شكل
بعدنا $400
مصاري.
انا خيا رو انا كل رفقاتي جايز خيا بس ما يقربوا علي.
انا عندي اصحاب شيعة بس اذا بدكم تجوا بمناطقنا ممنوع. على مناطقنا ما بتجوا.
انا عندي رفقات شيعة ما بفوتوا على بيتي بس.
So that was kind of cringy. just one thing that I want to talk about شوي. Sorry, I know maybe this is going on a bit too long. صرنا 3 جماع. Did I mention I'm an American citizen? اجى لعنا ابن الكلب Netanyahu يحكي بالكونغرس. This happened like 3 weeks ago. Sorry تأخرنا. بس بدي just listen to what he said at one point. There were protesters, brave American protesters outside of Congress protesting إنه ليش هيدا القير عنا هلا بأمريكا while there's a genocide happening بPalestine. Why are you giving this man a platform? اسمعوا شو قال. He's in America about American protesters. Listen to what this fucker said about people like me, folks. Me, American taxpayers. اسمعوا.
For all we know, Iran is funding the anti-Israel protests that are going on right now outside this building. Not that many, but they're there, and throughout the city. Well, I have a message for these protesters. When the tyrants of Tehran, who hang gays from cranes and murder women for not covering their hair, are praising, promoting, and funding you, you have officially become Iran's useful idiots.
He looks so proud.
Stupid motherfucker. Like these idiots clapping for him, bro. He's calling American citizens, American taxpayers, bro. We're funding your fucking war. يا ابن الشرموطة يا ابن الكلب. You're calling us idiots. يا بلا شرف. Bro بدي نيكا لأمك. بدي تطلع أمك من القبر ونيكا يا أخو الشرموطة. أمك الميتة most likely. I hope your mom's fucking dead. You fucking cunt. قايل بشكلك. Let's continue. Look at these fucking pussies and cowards cheering for him, man. Disgusting. قايل بالكونغرس الأمريكاني. Honestly, the Congress should be nuked. Shouldn't say that on YouTube.
Absolutely amazing. Some of these protesters hold up signs proclaiming gays for Gaza. They might as well hold up signs saying chickens for KFC.
Fucking stand-up comedian.
These protesters chant from the river to the sea, but many don't have a clue what river and what sea they're talking about. They not only get an F in geography, they get an F in history. They call Israel a colonialist state. Don't they know that the land of Israel is where Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob prayed, where Isaiah and Jeremiah preached, and where David and Solomon ruled?
Look, cool, bro, and it's such a shame for the American fucking Congress to host him and to fucking cheer for him like a fucking bunch of idiots. They give Israel like fucking $3 billion a year to fucking fund their IDF for their army, bro. بشكلكم كلكم fuck Netanyahu, aid of Israel, aid of IDF, bro. Talking about American taxpayers, we're literally fucking funding this whole fucking thing, and he has the nerve to call us idiots, and these fucking bigger idiots and ass lickers are cheering for him. Fuck this whole thing. It's fucking embarrassing, صراحة. Yeah. We should cut the fucking... Every other country wants to fucking put him in jail at this point. They recognize him as a war criminal, as a شو ما بدكم ما في غير America, fucking cheering him on like a fucking idiot. Fuck the West, yo. Fuck the UK. Speaking of the UK... let's just jump to that real quick. Let's just have some fun with that. If you're an Arab, folks, if you're black, if you're Asian, if you're not white, hide in the UK, folks, because they're out to get you. This is just one video of a bus driver, Nazlin Fi. Look at this.
You Muslim terrorist bastard! You Muslim terrorist bastard! You Muslim bastard! You get off the bus! You get off the bus, big man! You get off the bus! 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 You son! You terrorist bastard! You Muslim bastard! You Muslim bastard! You Muslim bastard! You terrorists! Muslim everywhere! You are terrorists! You are... You Muslim bastard! Get off the bus! Get off the bus!
Camus, brother, please just leave him alone, brother.
Get off the bus!
No, brother, leave him alone, brother.
Please. Get off the bus! Get off the bus, you Muslim bastard! Come out here! No, you come here! You're actually big man!
Muslim bastard.
You come here!
كده حرام.
Just want to get on the bus, bro.
You're the big man! Come out!
There are literally videos of checkpoints. بيوقفوا like Uber drivers. If the Uber driver is white, يلا بيمرقوه. If the Uber driver is not white, they break his fucking car. It's fucking insane. And then في groups of counter protesters wearing masks, they go down and they beat up the racist protesters. It's عم بتبج بالUK, folks. It's crazy. Be careful. I know someone killed 3 people and they lied and said he was a Muslim immigrant. They want to get rid of all the immigrants. It's going crazy. That's just a little update on what's happening down over there.
That sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Super fun for them. Let's take a second and talk about the Olympics. شوي. Did you guys watch the Olympics? Did you enjoy?
أنا حضرت باسكت فوتبول وتنس.
Really?
I only saw memes on TikTok and Instagram.
أنا ما حضرت شيء. I didn't watch a single full match or game of anything. I just saw memes on Twitter, and that is my only connection to these Olympics. We're gonna talk about the Algerian boxer Imane Khelif, what happened and all that thing. But let's just. Kamena Christina Assi carried the Olympic torch, the Olympic flame. It was an awesome moment with her co-worker Colin, who was also at the attack, and he also survived the attack, and he helped save Christina. Amazing moment for Christina.
Yeah,
we salute you.
photos.
Very nice photos. We salute you. Lots of controversy at these Olympics, folks. I don't even know where to start. But you wanted the Christian stuff, Olympics versus Christians, the opening ceremony.
Yeah, بلش بالopening ceremony.
The opening ceremony. Here's what happened. People started to lose their shit over this scene, which they thought was mocking the Last Supper.
The mockery of the Last Supper during the opening ceremony of the Olympic Games was disgusting. It enraged a lot of us all, made us very angry, as it should have. But I thought the Olympics were about sport. None of these dudes here look like they know anything about sport. In fact, that guy in the middle, he looks like he hasn't even said the word sport in his life. Shame on you, Olympics. Christ is king.
That's Anthony Sargon, who he's Lebanese Australian. He used to live in Lebanon. He used to be a host on Virgin Radio for many, many years. He used to host like the afternoon show. This was him sharing like his views on Instagram. He wasn't alone. A lot of people were sharing similar thoughts, like they want to boycott the Olympics because they're making fun of Christ. Here's another video. I'm not saying I agree with those videos. We're just sharing them.
Wait until you see what just happened at the opening day Olympics in Paris. The disgusting video that you're looking at is a group of drag queens from the Drag Race France mocking and imitating the Last Supper of Jesus Christ. You can even see the person in the middle has a halo or some glowing type of orb around their head, similar to many pictures that we see depicting Jesus Christ. Everyone supposedly cares so much about not offending other people unless it's Christians. But that's okay. God will have the last laugh. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, that he will also reap.
But the overweight lady in the middle is not a drag queen. She's a she's a woman.
To say it,
Yeah.
she's a woman.
He keeps calling her a man. Like she's not a man. Here's
This
another.
guy in the middle, he's fat and.
Yeah, it's just a woman. Anthony, relax.
If you don't think symbolism is real, look at what just took place during the opening ceremonies for the Olympics. Here we saw a hidden cloaked figure riding on a horse. Behind him, what would seem totally abnormal is a pair of wings. What do we know about Lucifer and his fall? Well, he was a fallen angel, and 1/3 of the angels rebelled and fell with him. Revelation 6 mentions the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. One references to a white horse as well as a pale horse. So I looked, and behold, a pale horse.
The devil's
name of
coming.
him who sat on it was Death, and Hades followed with him. In Revelation 6, we're
Lucifer's
told
at the
of
Olympics.
beast that rides the white horse. In Revelation 13:3,
Anyways, I don't know this whole thing. Crazy conspiracies, revelation. You can find anything in the Bible and relate it to any kind of visual, I feel. And here we have a video of the creator عم بيفسر شوي شو صار إنه that they weren't making fun of the Last Supper, but like they were using another scene from like Greek. Let's just watch. On a to mute it شوي. Le tableau mythique de Leonardo da Vinci ou bien un dieu de l'Olympe. Okay, so it's Greek mythology basically. Is what they're most likely talking about. She's a DJ,
Yeah,
so the lady's a DJ.
She's very cute.
And she got like hate, like death threats and stuff. So this naked man, this blue guy who was naked, apparently like there was a little girl next to him, like there was like a little child near the naked man, which I think you don't need to have that because this is the guy, the director who came up with the thing. He's gonna talk shway in a small. There's just copyrighted music. What?
Stop it.
Une fête païenne reliée au dieu de l'Olympe, olympisme. Et vous ne trouverez jamais chez moi, ni chez moi ni dans mon travail, une quelconque volonté de moquerie ou de dénigrer qui que ce soit. J'ai voulu faire une cérémonie qui répare, une cérémonie qui réconcilie.
And then the Olympics put out a statement to Madishu.
Like Christians will hate on anything, and it's like a pagan thing. They're gonna be like, oh my God, they're bringing this back. They wanna cancel the Christ. Christians just want to victimize themselves.
Christians would have been upset anyways if they were just by there being, I think, like trans people involved. I think they would have been upset, but I think a lot of them wouldn't. I think having the naked guy with like I didn't watch the opening ceremony, to be completely honest. And I've seen pictures or clips online. I haven't seen shit from the Olympics. But from what I heard, there was like some naked blue guy. There was like a little child sitting like just like not too far from them. I would say don't have a naked adult next to a child. I know it's France. I know it's Europe. But what I would say, this is the Olympics, try to do something that isn't offensive. And I get it, Europeans want to be all-inclusive. Europeans are open-minded. We do this and we do that. Fuck Europe for what's happening in Palestine. But no, Europeans are so open-minded. These are the Olympics. Andkon bled from all over the world are watching. People with conservative Christian views, countries with conservative Muslim views, countries with conservative Buddhist views. Make an opening ceremony that is watchable by everyone. Try to stay away from controversy. We don't need naked people there. You know what I mean? It's good to promote that homosexuality is okay, that being trans is okay, but maybe don't make it so front and center, like you're making it all about that. This is about sports. I don't want to sound like an old controversial man. You know what I mean? I know that, it sounds, but something like, Kamena, if like a super conservative Muslim country is going to watch the Olympics, make something that just fucking works. You know what I mean?
And you can avoid controversy.
Yeah.
You can avoid it. Yeah, like it's doable.
Like I have تقريبا 180 degree opinion عكسك عكسي. I find it very unnecessary to put such things. Okay. مثل ما قلت I get it they're inclusive I get it they're open-minded بس it's very unnecessary for the Olympics.
That's what I'm kind of saying.
They add rules and مثلا they don't want hijab in the Olympics. It was banned but they allow themselves to put like stuff like that. It's not being homophobic ولا شيء.
No, I know.
But I don't think it was necessary for such a huge event للعالم Yeah.
know,
People even hated the opening performance. They got a metal band to perform and they were like, oh my god, جابوا a Satanist band. بس الperformance
ليك
was
انا
fucking
بلاقيها
amazing.
تز قصدا انه عملوها انه in order ليستفزوا especially انه Christian people. انا شفتها مش انه تبع دي انجلو تبع هيدا، انا شفتها اكثر انه it's like it is the العشاء السري يعني the last supper. وهو I think انا حسب كيف شفت the white the blue guy I think كان انه المسيح.
he was a god. No, he was like some kind of
god.
he was a Greek god or
yeah.
شيء هيدا.
فانه like they keep on adding stuff and they want to look subtle, they want to be لا ايه ما قصدنا وهيك، بس at the same time انه we all know what they're trying to do. I really find it such a huge agenda behind it يعني. أنا في باين كتير انه غبي، بس انه at the same time انا هيك بفكر فيها يعني.
لا I feel you. أنا like I would say انه أنا again I support gay rights, and I do think the Olympics is coming about inclusivity, the world coming together, so it is in a way a good place to promote equality or acceptance and stuff like that.
عندهم 100,000 طريقة غير هيك.
Yeah, there are different ways يعني. So I agree with the message شوي، بس the way they went about it ما ضروري, and you are gonna get people mad unnecessarily. وبالعكس it has an adverse effect يعني. You're getting people mad at gay people, mad at trans people. It's having an adverse effect يعني. You're making them the enemy. So يعني just find better ways to do it. Don't make it in your face, especially again, this is an event مش بس للفرنسوية خيي. Maybe the French want to see this all day. You have Saudi Arabia watching this. You have countries all over the world, bro. Little conservative countries with conservative religious views. So keep that in mind when you're doing an opening ceremony. Let's talk about Imane. It got a bit old, and again, this happened 3 weeks ago. She just won the gold medal. But when she won her first fight against this Italian lady, fucking جنت العالم, with this a man, a biological male, has just beaten a woman. وشو عم بيصير. I'm just gonna read some of the biggest. So here's a photo of Imane, just her with her gold medal. She's a champion, world champion. Mabrouk. But here's J.K. Rowling's tweet. These are just some of the wildest tweets that went out when it first happened, bro. Which just really يعني set the tone.
وين ما كان في منها J.K. Rowling.
So J.K. Rowling, could any picture sum up our new men's rights movement better? The smirk of a male who knows he's protected by a misogynist sporting establishment, enjoying the distress of a woman he's just punched in the head and whose life's ambition he's just shattered. Hashtag Paris 2024. This fucking bitch, the Italian lady, come in. Fuck J.K. Rowling. I love the Harry Potter books and stuff, but fuck J.K. Rowling. She's a total fucking bitch. This fucking Italian lady, bro. This fucking pussy, bro. She's such a shitty fucking boxer. Akalita can box, bro. For 40 seconds in, she quit. Good on you. She felt like she was getting her ass beat, but the way she quit made it seem like Anjad, she did it on purpose to make it seem like Imane was a man who she knew about the controversy going in, who she refused to shake her hand, fucking cunt. Let's just watch a video of her training. Her last name is Karine, who gives a fuck? Look at how bad her training is, folks. This is why you lost. Let's mute it.
انت كونك boxer شو بتقول؟
This is why she lost, bro. She's horrible. I've never done this training before. She's doing this for explosive power, but the horrible training. She's fucking crazy. She's a pussy, dude. There's a video of like a little tiny Irish boxer naked Imane a few years ago, bro. Like beat her ass. Like you can beat Imane. Other women have done it before. Imane's lost like 9 or 11 fights in her career. So Mishino, she's not this like unbeatable beast. So anyways, come in. Logan Paul shaba a tweet. Come in, no?
No way.
Yeah, this was really funny.
Logan Paul dal WWE, bro.
This is the purest form of evil unfolding right before your eyes. A man was allowed to beat up a woman on a global stage, crushing her life's dream while fighting for her deceased father. This delusion must end. Like just straight up misinformation, bro. There's like no one knows what the fuck is happening. Honi Elon retweeted. Elon, the guy who owns fucking Twitter, you know what I mean? The owner. This person tweeted, men don't belong in women's sports. Hashtag I stand with Angela Karine. Let's get it trending. Elon Musk shared it going like, absolutely. Bro, she's not even trans. She's not even a man. Like,
let's say أنه معهم حق. Let's say أنه she was.
He is against trans people, yeah. But his own daughter is trans. His daughter's trans. I'm against trans women in sports versus biological women. If a man becomes a woman, then he wants to go fight the biological woman. No, I don't think that's fair. Doesn't matter how many hormones you're going to take, you're not going to be the same as a woman. So in that case, I'm against it. So when I saw the tweet at first, I'm like, how did the Olympics allow like a transgender woman to compete? It took me 2 minutes to look it up, and I saw that it wasn't true.
Yeah.
Some people were saying, she has XY chromosomes. Well, that's what the IOC or like the International Boxing Association thought. There's no evidence that she has XY chromosomes. That's what they're saying, but they failed to provide any documentation to prove it. She has high testosterone levels, is what we know. She might have like some kind of condition where she might have been born with XY chromosomes, but she's born with a vagina. She can have kids. She has a womb. She's a woman. You know what I mean?
It's crazy that
No,
you
just
have
she
to
is a
talk
girl.
about this to prove, and please believe that I'm a woman.
She just has high testosterone levels. Then people, but
By the
it's
way,
not
that's
fair.
a very common thing that women have. I know PCOS is very common. I have it. I know.
You have high you can go beat people up at the Olympics. But yeah, people are making it sound like it's fucking crazy. Like she might have maybe more than you, but again, there are men with higher testosterone levels than other men. Should they not be allowed to box? Is it more dangerous? And if I get in the ring with someone with more testosterone, should he be banned from boxing because he's more powerful than me? There are people with physical advantages. Shufu Michael Phelps, for example. This tweet, I kind of like it. It tells you physical advantages Michael Phelps has compared to other people. Should he be allowed to swim? Michael Phelps is literally referred to as a freak of nature because of his disproportionate wingspan, double-jointed ankles, lung capacity twice that of an average human, a body that produces half the lactic acid of a typical athlete, and he is rightly celebrated for being the greatest male swimmer in history. Meanwhile, female athletes with genetic differences are legally discriminated against and harassed to no end. This is not about protecting women in sports. This is about protecting a very specific idea of what a woman is. So again, I find that to be a great example because most athletes are genetic freaks or outliers. And most basketball players are very tall. They're way taller than an average person. That's why they go into basketball, because they're tall and they have the physical attributes. A tall, strong woman, it's logical for her to get into boxing because those are going to be advantages in boxing. She shouldn't be kicked out of boxing because she has high testosterone. And I even read that she took testosterone blockers to lower her testosterone levels and have them at like a normal rate. But again, most of the outrage was because this Arab woman is beating a bunch of white Europeans. Well, they can't have it. This Arab woman, they have to take it away from her. And Twitter and all these people just بينطوا على هالموضوع because خلص everyone hates trans people right now and it's the trending topic ومدري شو.
وكمان كان جايب على قصة هيدا the opening وهيك.
كمان everyone's angry, man. The opening وكل شيء there. It's an attack on Christian or an attack on women.
She's Arab.
And she's Arab. And
people manage to be racist, sexist, and transphobic.
Exactly. Here's picture number 7 that we have here. This person made a good point. He's like, this thing is so funny. Do you really believe that Algeria, the very Arabic, very Islamic, very conservative Republic of Algeria sent a trans woman to represent them?
100%. That was my first thought. أول ما شفت هذا, I was like, she's Algerian.
Yeah, bro, it's not even legal to transition in Algeria. So even if she wanted to become if it was a man who wanted to become a trans woman, he couldn't do it.
Representing Algeria.
He wouldn't be allowed to legally get surgery to transition. So all of this is ridiculous. Apparently she's about to sue like a bunch of people online. She might sue like the IOC.
Good on her.
This is a video of her kind of just after her second victory, kind of sharing her heartbreak at what happened.
محمد شعوة مدرب الكبير الكوبي بيدرو لويس دياز. أنا فخورة جدا بالتتويج خصوصا بلدي الجزائر وهنا في باريس. حضرت تقريبا 8 سنوات وأنا حاضر هذا الأولمبياد. الحمد لله اليوم كنت في الموعد وربحت بالمقابلة، فزت بالمقابلة. إن شاء الله المقابلة الثانية وإن شاء الله التتويج كذلك. أود أن أشكر العالم كله من بيان سبور.
إيمان فزتي في الميدان وكسبتي تعاطف كل الشعب.
نعم، هذه قضية تمس الكرامة والشرف كل مرأة أو كل أنثى. أن الشعب العربي كله يعرفني منذ سنوات وأنا ألاكم في الاتحاد الدولي الذي ظلمني، ولكن أنا عندي الله أكبر.
شكرا.
So she said الاتحاد اللي ظلمني. Yeah, haram, bro. She's been fighting.
And they've known her for years.
Exactly.
وحتى she's boxed with this Italian girl من قبل.
Oh,
and
really?
Her coaches know her لإيمان.
مقايلين برو مقايلين وانا ملاكم يعني انا I can comment on the situation لان انا مثل ما بعرفوا انا ملاكم كمان so I should be the most concerned انه شو عم بيصير with my sport again and I do not support trans athletes fighting with biological and a biological woman should be fighting against another biological woman, not against a trans woman. I don't think it's fair for someone that's been through male puberty and has a higher bone density مدري شو. Okay, give him some hormone blockers. Now I can play football. No, you can't. Some sports, maybe it can work. And some sports, like combat sports, it shouldn't even be an option. Anna, come in. If you want to call me transphobic for saying that, go ahead. I think that's a common sense thing that most people would agree. But like I said, I think this whole debate of trying to get trans athletes into some certain sports is making people more antagonistic towards trans people. So stop. Wait till the science is ready. ما بعرف بس إنه it's too extreme. Here's another interesting tweet that I saw come in. And no, the fact that it's a bunch of honestly mostly straight men online debating what a woman should look like, what is acceptable for a female athlete to be. And hey, bro, شو خصنا? It's just fucking weird, bro. A bunch of here's another. Just I like this tweet come in. Imagine being born a woman, living your entire life as a woman, achieving your goal of being at the Olympics, only for people to decide you're a man and discredit all of your accomplishments because of ignorance. By the way, the Dutch volleyball team has a dude who raped a 12-year-old.
That's true.
And no one was talking about that. Everyone was focused on whether this biological woman was actually a woman.
Oh, this guy, by the way, the Dutch guy, كانوا عم بيهونوا له عليه إنه to get to places وبيعطوه إنه secret access إنه to get away from people وهيك.
It's disgusting. عن جد. ومبروك لإيمان. I'm so happy that she won first place. But there might not be boxing in 4 years لأنه there's a whole thing with the commissions وما بعرف شو.
Yeah, صح. I think it's the last game.
It might be the last Olympics with boxing for a while.
2028 بعدين ما يكون في boxing.
And let's just take a second to look at some memes from the Olympics. There was a lot of memes coming out of the Olympics. That was probably the best part of this whole thing. The only thing that I know of the Olympics, these might be a little behind the notice. We've been gathering them for a while.
It's a recap.
The Turkish shooter, this guy was a legend. Obviously, this dude right here. There's this video with an Israeli man harassing this young man. Let's watch it.
It was a good game. I thought in the beginning Israel was better, but now Mali is is destroying them, I think. Israel is not bad. Israel is not bad, but
no politic here.
I think Mali is going to destroy them
here.
Today. No, I'm just talking about football. I'm just talking about football.
Mali the best. No politic here. Okay?
Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
Thank you.
This is like the only thing they know how
But
to say.
he wasn't even saying anything political. He was just talking about fucking football or basketball. No politic here, no politic here. Then as soon as he got annoyed at them, because who doesn't get annoyed at a fucking Zionist Israeli, he started saying free Palestine. And they with violence. Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Pieces of shit. كسمكن يا اخوات الشرموط انتو نتنياهو.
أنا in 4 years I'll be in the next Olympics.
You're going to LA for the next ones?
بس إنه حكون هونيك أنا أكيد.
To compete or to watch?
I think to compete. عم أقول هيك كمان بعدين يستعملوها بالإديت حيعملوا لي هون.
This tweet, which I just found completely unnecessary, just to farm engagement على Twitter. The Egyptian women's beach volleyball team versus the Spanish volleyball team. And no bare asses versus... Do they need to show their... I'm sorry. Does their ass being out make them a better volleyball player? Is it necessary for their asses being out? Is it more comfortable? No. I'm not going to complain. I'm a man. Everybody... Oh, beach volleyball. I get it, folks. But I know this tweet just to make Muslim women look bad and be like, look at how women should dress. Again, it's straight fucking dudes on Twitter being like, Imane's a man. She's too manly looking. Oh, look at these women. Look at these other nasty women because they're not like... No. But this just kind of annoys me. And you can imagine the response that this is going to get on Twitter with the fucking dumbass right-wingers, Elon fanboys. The Turkish guy, who everyone loved and was like a hero and shit, his aura points went down to 0 right after he tweeted at Elon Musk, like a little ass licker. He was like, hey, Elon, do you think future robots can win medals at the Olympics with their hands in their pockets? How about discussing this in Istanbul, the cultural capital that unites continents, at Elon Musk? So this person was like, aura points just went down to 0 because everyone thought that this dude was like the coolest. Not anymore. As soon as you kiss Elon Musk's ass, ain't nothing cool about that, my man.
I'm like trying to promote Turkey.
Yeah, it's kind of pathetic. This man's penis, folks, lost him the Volt competition. This is a classic video. Let's watch. Boink. You gotta pack that boy up. You gotta do a better job, my man. It does look like his legs hit it first, but no, the more noticeable thing, let's watch it again. So his leg kind of touched it, but his penis really took it down with him, you know what I'm saying? Anyways. This athlete's voice, I'm not sure this is hatta from these Olympics, to be honest with you. A lot of memes, a lot of people started sharing memes from old Olympics, so I don't even know, but let's listen. Her voice apparently is surprising.
When you're putting your mind to it, you know exactly what to do indoors. How was that for you?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, it was such a strong race. We were all running so fast, multiple running in the 50s, so I knew I had to go out fast. I had Lika in front of me, so I wanted to be in front, and I could hear how brave she was behind me, so I was like, okay, this is good, now we keep going, and this crowd is so amazing.
Haram. It's just funny, I don't know.
كثير ناقل مركب صوته.
Chinese gym, this was cool, this was cute. This moment of a Chinese gymnast.
Yeah, the cute girl.
Yeah, copying the Italians, biting their medals.
Shit.
So then she sees him doing it.
What?
It is cute. So there's even a little drawing that they made. It's like all cute and kawaii and stuff. Oh,
That's so cute.
It is a very innocent little picture. So that's one of the cutest moments in the Olympics. Shubat fi kamena. Oh, Laetitia Aoun, folks, our very own Lebanese Laetitia Aoun came in 5th in the Olympics in Taekwondo, bro. She was almost gonna get a medal, folks. That's amazing. Here, these are a bit outdated. This is when she was qualifying. But this is a tweet from Rayan Msallim. It says, "Oh my God, Laetitia Aoun is through to the semifinals after beating Mijan Narelish from North Macedonia. Lebanon is 1 win away from an Olympic medal in 44 years. Semis against Iran's Nahid Kiryakhnoude in few. Come on, Laetitia." So she had like everyone hoping for a medal. Ultimately, she did not get the medal, but so no, that's totally okay. She made everyone proud. Here's another picture of her carrying the Lebanese flag.
Very cute.
Congratulations. So here's a photo of her kind of crying after losing, and a tweet from Karine Rayan saying, "Heads up, you made a nation dream. Let's get it in LA 2028, which absolutely. That's what said, though. Lebanon, there's no funding, yani. Anytime an athlete makes it to the Olympics, bro, it's on their fucking own for the most part, with no support from the government. Mafi ittihad to support them, like boxing Lebanon. It's kind of a joke. You have a bunch of really talented fighters, but it's like there's nowhere for them to go. بيعملوا بطولة بالمدينة الرياضية ببيروت. ما بيعطوك شهادة if you win fucking first place. Like you get nothing. ورح يدعموك with training. Are they going to fund your training? Are they going to provide training? ما في شيء. No sport بلبنان مدعوم. ما في ولا اتحاد. ما في شيء له عازة.
ما في شيء بلبنان مدعوم.
So
any Lebanese who does anything abroad عمل هالشيء لحاله.
Yeah, so يعني she owns that success. It's all her success. That Laetitia, so Anjet, congratulations. You did amazing. In 2028, I'm actually going to watch her. I didn't even know she was qualified in fighting, and I found out on Twitter. Like, not enough people were talking about it, I feel. Sanjay, you made everyone proud. At this point, everyone knows about it, of course. That was really cool. Finally, there was this crazy Australian lady. I'm going to breakdance.
Ray J.
First of all, I didn't know that can breakdance with the Olympics. I'm like, why is there breakdancing at the Olympics?
They won't do it in LA.
But it's a new thing, huh? It's the first time. It was probably the last time. So this is the lady. I just saw this all over Twitter. She's hopping like a kangaroo, folks. Is this white lady? She's in like her 30s or something. Zero talent, zero ability. At first, I was like, is this some kind of like specific category of breakdancing that I don't know? It's like interpretive breakdance, and are they supposed to be this bad? Do I just not get it, or is she just this bad? La, she was just this horrible.
She did not get a single point.
Nashi zero, huh?
Okay guys, an important part about being a performer is being able to express yourself through movement, being able to move your body to convey a message, to get something across.
This is
this move
crazy.
I saw. We wanted the hopping like a kangaroo. This is why white people shouldn't be allowed to breakdance, bro. It should be just a rule.
في مثل تبع كازادوش.
Bro, I don't know what this is.
What the fuck is that song?
لا the music is
هنا بيتمنكوا عليها بس. With this, someone like having a seizure.
Well, actually can be really good breakdancers.
I saw a couple of good ones, but I was like, yeah, hey, the muffin, honestly, what happened. Someone wrote this, which I found very interesting. It's a bit long, but bear with me. From Hannah Birelli. So I looked into this. I thought maybe I should feel sorry for the woman. Athletes can choke, and maybe it was cruel for people to be making fun of her. Alternatively, I thought it may be possible she was led up the garden path, told she was a good breakdancer when she wasn't, and I can't imagine anything more humiliating than realizing you are, in fact, not a talented athlete on the world stage. Turns out, Rakael Gunn here has a PhD in cultural studies with a specialty in the gender politics of movement and breakdance. She has written about how including breakdance in the Olympics changes it from a practice within an alternative subculture to a hegemonic one that incorporates the dance into what she sees as Australia's settler colonialist project. I am 100% certain that what she is doing here, and wearing the Australian kit even, is trying to make some subversive point she can later write journal articles about. This whole episode is demonstrative of the supreme selfishness of woke identity politics studies. Her little stunt diminishes Australia on the world stage. Hundreds of Australian athletes who will have dedicated their entire lives to athletic excellence will be forgotten because Rakael wanted to bulk up her ResearchGate profile. Rather than in their medals and efforts, this is what Australia will be remembered for. Not to mention the disastrous effect this will have on breakdancing as a sport. Its position in the Olympics is not secure and surely won't be taken seriously after this. Good job, Rakael. Or Rachel. I don't know how the fuck she says her name.
Her name's Rachel.
Rachel. Good job, Rachel. You really showed those chauvinist nationalists hundreds of women and girls will not get their Olympic opportunity now. Rachel represents so much of what is... Rachel represents so much of what is totally lecherous about cultural studies academics. Okay, fuck this last paragraph. Anyways, it goes on. This was the Olympics. Any notes, anything, comments about the Olympics? Anything I missed that you guys want to talk about?
That was the craziest Olympics ever.
I didn't watch any of it.
لسه في controversies يعني.
تخيل Olympics تبع LA, like they would be, I think, very obnoxious.
Probably, yeah. I don't really care about sports that much. I'll be honest with you guys. I would have watched boxing, but again, I didn't have Mande be in sports. I just
Todd, bro, بتعرف كان Todd $2 كل Olympics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even bother looking, bro. If I cared enough, I would have done it. No.
Since that, عم نحكي عن أنت you're USA citizen, bro. كان عندكم.
Am I?
Yeah. كان عندكم like أقوى فريق basket بالحياة.
And they won gold, right?
We're just watching them play. Wow.
The Redeem team, my man.
Well, the gymnastics team.
It was better than the Redeem team.
Oh, والله. US always have amazing athletes on it. Before we keep going and talk about Sneako and a whole bunch and porn out of TikTok and a bunch of other things, let's just take a second to thank some amazing patrons, folks. Blonde patrons like Celine H, Malik UX, Falafel Brain, La Longue, Ali Taha, Cassette Guy, Rimal, Isha, Joy Tasidis, and Mario M. Superhero patrons like Rhea D, Danny Karam, Ned, Bonnie, Merkli Korian, Dr. Rad, Johns Hopkins spine surgeon, and Luay Tfaili. And got your patrons Rifat Fakih, Burgery, Elia Al-Mujabir, Jessica Ann, Jack Sleeman, and Siso Hayek. God bless you guys. If you guys would like to support our channel again, you can do on Patreon. We cannot keep going without you. We're launching a brand new show / YouTube channel. We're not sure yet. We got to film more episodes though. And you guys can watch the first one on Patreon exclusively right now. So God bless, folks. We love you all. Sneako. You guys familiar with my Sneako? انت نديم حسك تعرف سنيكو. اصحابك بيعرفوا سنيكو؟
لا صام بعام.
شفته. You saw Sneako?
بس ما حكيت معه يعني كان بعيد انه.
Bro, you should have. That's content for the podcast. What do you mean you saw?
ما كان دخل عربي شو اطلع احكي معه.
بدك تعربيش تاني مرة. بدك تعربيش bro.
خلي بس يجي عايشو سبيد بس يجي حاول معه.
عايشو سبيد جاي على لبنان؟
انه he said that يوم بده يجي يعني.
والله.
بس إذا بيجي حنكلب يعني.
Go do it. I hate Sneako. Sneako's an idiot, obviously. Sneako's يعني. Let me just give you guys a taste of who Sneako is, in case ما بتعرفوا.
I know one thing about Sneako. وقتها عمل like a video call with Charlie.
Yeah, recently.
That's the only thing I know about him.
He recently did a debate, my Moist Critical, where they talked about should like underage girls like younger than 18 be allowed to marry adults? And Sneako's defending. He says yes. He thinks that 15-year-olds should be able to marry like 30-year-olds. And here's him defending that point, my Charlie, aka Moist Critical.
I'm talking about your personal beliefs. Do you think someone in their 20s should be able to marry a 15 or 16-year-old?
To someone in their 20s should be, I mean, I personally wouldn't do it. I don't know many people who would do it.
the maturity for people and the teenagers in the West is getting much worse. But there are
We're talking globally. Let's just talk globally. Like, do you think it is okay for? I'm not talking about just you specifically anymore. Anyone? Do you think it's okay for anyone in their 20s, an adult, to marry a 15 or 16-year-old?
A 21-year-old, if there was a marriage where the father consented and the daughter consented, and it was both good on both families, and they wanted to do it, why am I going to get involved? Why should we get the government involved? Why would I tell them if everybody's consenting, if everybody's okay with it, if the parents are okay with it, if nobody's being harmed, if it's going to be okay, if they're both abiding by
it's going to be okay, no one's being harmed,
not hurting each other, why not?
But they're still, like, they're at best a sophomore in high school. They can't consent to something like that. Like, do you...
And he makes that argument a whole bunch. Sneako is like from the Andrew Tate clan of people, high-value women who خلاص embrace religion, who go to the gym and you'll be fine, who women should be in the kitchen, all this sort of weird shit, very backwards thinking. And he's had a horrible influence on like young fans. This is a video that someone captured of young fans running up to him at an event. This is what they tell him. Like the first thing they tell him is like, "Fuck women."
What'd you take? Fuck the woman. Fuck the woman. What? No.
Ooh.
No, wait. We love women. We love women. We love women. But not like transgenders. Yes, sir. We love everybody. No.
Not the gay. But you see, okay, so this is what the messaging is. So the first thing they tell him is Andrew Tate. Then they say, fuck the woman. He's like, no, like, don't say that. They're like, okay, just the transgenders, right? Yeah, fuck the gays. Like, this is all he and idiots like him talk about on fucking Rumble or Twitch, or whatever the fuck he's streaming now. This is what they do all the time, folks. It's hateful, shitty content, and they're influencing all these little fucking kids. I know when I hear adults repeating Andrew Tate, like shit, I'm like, bro, this is meant for like fucking 6-year-olds. It's not supposed to work on like an adult. But this is what his young fans think. They're very impressionable. He's acting shocked. Yeah, and he's looking at the camera. What have I done? Like, bro, this is the influence you have. When you talk about this shit all the time on stream, what do you think young kids that watch you, the fucking 12-year-olds that watch you, are gonna think? They're gonna think, yeah, fuck women, fuck the gays, fuck trans people, all that sort of shit. He defends Cuties as he calls Cuties his favorite movie. Cuties is a movie that came out on Netflix that was about like little girls, like a young girl that goes to like like her family moves to France or something, and then she joins this like dance troupe where they dance like very sexy. And the movie was a commentary on how like young girls are affected by social media to like act like adults. And the message of the movie was positive, but the movie involved a lot of scenes of young girls being hypersexualized and dancing in a sexual way, and it was filmed in a way that a lot of people had a lot of problems with. And why would Netflix even release this, etc. Sneako calls it his favorite movie. He said, I have a confession, Cuties is my favorite film. And he debated people about it online, Kamena. I have a 5-minute video of him talking about Cuties. We're just going to watch the first 40 seconds, But so just listen to this guy try to defend Cuties.
Okay, if I ever wanted to get canceled, this is the video. I saw Cuties last night and it was pretty good. It's a pretty good movie. I went in ready to hate like everybody else. I saw the cover and I got clickbaited. So did you. You got clickbaited. This one of the movies is gonna
clickbaited.
Yeah.
And he saw little girls. They're in their teens. They're younger than these are like 15-year-old, 13, 14-year-old girls.
They look younger than that.
He's like, I got clickbaited into watching. No, that poster should be why. Like people were disgusted by the poster. Like people got mad at the movie just because of the poster. They're like, why the fuck would you even do this? So Deja is like, ooh, clickbait.
Gonna age well. Like right now, the outrage is really strong. So saying something like this video probably already has half dislikes. And I even tweeted like, Cuties is clickbait. This was a pretty good movie. And everybody replying like, I'm unfollowing you. This is the limit, Sneako. This is the limit. I can guarantee you, none of you saw the fucking movie, dummies. How do you criticize a movie that you didn't see?
And who he's gonna defend the message of the movie. The movie is telling you that this is bad. Young girls shouldn't be doing this. But for the movie to be made and for that message to be made, they actually brought a bunch of young girls and made them dance in front of a camera and had to make them. So was the movie worth making to do that, Mabadi? So a lot of people were just trying to tell him that, and that's just fucking gross. You don't even need to make that movie. And don't make the movie from in the beginning. Or for it to be his favorite movie is extra creepy. So anyways, Sneako Aja Lebanon. Yeah, he came here. Some guy اسمه Arab جيبه. I don't know anything about him.
هذا اللي خطفوه بمرة بغواتيمالا.
First time I hear about him. This is a video of him, Arab.
He promised if he gets Arab's autographed, he will never wash his shirt again.
That's the Arab guy.
And
anyways ليه بيضلوا بالريولانتو كذا اخذوه على ريولانتو لهيدا
شاش عندك كل ما FIB was Sneako بالريولانتو.
Yeah, so here they took Sneako to Riolanto, which is it the only water park فاتح بلبنان هلا.
To watch the fucking kids swimming.
Yeah. Let me find my next wife. Where's a good 14-year-old?
Find some of them cuties.
We gotta mute this. Sneako was security.
Looking.
Was security and Arab was a lifeguard today in Riolanto. Hey, bravo Sneako, making sure none of the kids drown. Why would you take him to Riolanto of all places? إنه Nadim شفته بقام, I get it. You would take someone to إنه
هيدا كان كمان بقام لبس أسود.
Okay, I guess they're the crew right now. You know, everyone's filming Sneako, Riolanto, awkward shit. Here's another video of them Riolanto كمان.
That's very bad.
Chilling بلبنان, showing him our finest. يعني.
What the fuck?
Listen to Sneako saying that Riolanto is the best water park in Lebanon, but that's what gets me. He has to. Sorry, Nadim.
Come to Riolanto. It's one of the best, if not the best, water park in Lebanon.
There you go. He said it. The man himself said it.
Is that guy part owner بريولانتو يعني Arab أو شيء عنده shares بريولانتو؟
لعائلته أو شيء.
هون we have him trying to pick up women for where they are right now outside some kind of restaurant.
Hi, nice to meet you. What's your name? Talia, I'm Sneako. How old are you?
I'm 23.
You're 23. Are you married yet?
Too old for him.
Why not?
I am as single as I can be.
Okay, what's your ideal husband? Yeah, maybe.
My ideal husband.
He
is financially stable.
Uh-huh.
Loyal.
Yeah.
Honest. And fun to be around.
And the first thing she said, by the way, is financially stable. Ideal husband. I need someone that I love, someone that I get along with, someone that makes me laugh. Financially stable. بعدين maybe like
أكيد كنت سكرك فرح باب أو شيء.
دغري bro.
Want to be around. Well, what do you call fun? Because like party fun or fun conversation, funny?
Anything.
Okay.
A general kind of fun. If conversations are easy, everything is so flowy.
It flows. Yeah, you speak good English.
Thank you.
Does he need to speak Arabic or can he be American?
I can be whatever.
His name has to be Sneako. Is his name Sneako? Possibly.
Oh, my man. Oh,
Yeah.
Sneako. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, trying to pick it up, trying to get the honeys. So cringe, bro. The whole crew that's around him is so fucking this whole thing. أنا بدي أشوف عم بياكل أكل هون أخذوه على أم شريف.
على أم شريف.
أخذوا سنيكو على أم شريف, folks.
Sharif's in Beirut. Sneako's trying turmus for the first time. No, relax. That's not how you. Stop. What?
Yo, turmus taste test. What?
And then it's a skin. You have to basically peel it like a seed. Don't eat the skin. Eat what's inside. No.
He's got a big ass forehead.
Like this.
He got a big ass forehead, Sneako, man.
You open it, and then you put it in your mouth. Yeah, try it. Break it with your teeth. Alhamdulillah.
They're both such douchebags. I don't know the other guy, but he seems kind of douchey. This is one I like. This one. أخذوه عن بربر تايطعموه شاورما. هون Arab, you took it and you took him to a good place here. Riolanto, I still can't understand it, but.
Hi Lebanon, we're here in Lebanon. Sneako's here trying a Lebanese shawarma for the first time out in front of Barbar. Let's see what you think, bro.
Bismillah.
أنا كنت أخذته عن جبور personally.
Mano is my shawarma place of choice.
جبور فوق راسنا كلنا.
Wow. What do you say? أنا what?
أنا لبناني.
Oh, هو لبناني.
No, he's not. لا منه لبناني. We disown Sneako. Sneako is not. We have nothing to do with Sneako. Sneako, you stay in the States. ما تجي لهون حبيبي. You stay with Arab, with your friend. منه لبناني Sneako. بس إنه صحتين على الشاورما. There was this funny David Lynch tweet. The first half of this tweet is the funniest tweet I've ever read in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I have emphysema from my many years of smoking. I have to say that I enjoyed smoking very much, and I do love tobacco. The smell of it, lighting cigarettes on fire, smoking them. But there's a price to pay for this enjoyment, and the price for me is emphysema. I have now quit smoking for over 2 years. Recently, I had many tests, and the good news is that I'm in excellent shape, except for emphysema. I am filled with happiness, and I will never retire. I want you all to know that I really appreciate your concern. Love, David. It's just the beginning. The way he describes, like, and I do love tobacco. Yeah, the smell of it, lighting cigarettes on fire, smoking them. But there's a price to pay for this enjoyment. I'm like, God damn it, give me a cigarette right now. Porn on TikTok folks. فلتي التيك توك بجد كان في pedophilia على تيك توك كله ما بيكفي هلا صار في your kids can watch live stream porn on TikTok. Finally guys هلا like I don't want to seem like a prude again انه لا kids can see whatever they want wherever they want. Okay, they want to watch porn, they got their phones, they're gonna grab daddy's phone. Pornhub.com, within 5 seconds they have access to porn. Even if you try at home, man, like internet, he's gonna leave the house, he's gonna go to school, his best friend is gonna show him porn. Kids have access to porn, all that sort of thing. Should porn be accessible live streamed on TikTok? Should kids be able to interact with this content and send money to like porn stars on TikTok? Should be able to like, the whole thing is messed up. But take aside, essentially, basically Elijah, like 3 weeks ago, we bought a video of a live stream, 3 women and a man.
2 women.
3 women. 3 women and a man doing straight up like porn on TikTok. Here's a screenshot, and we're gonna blur out the nudity. But there's a woman on the top right with her breasts hanging out. There's a woman on the top left who eventually starts putting her fingers inside of her lower part. Taman kurti graphic for YouTube. The bottom corner, the bottom left corner is empty. There's a topless woman that shows up later. And the bottom right is the guy who is the host. Let me just look at the accounts. Min hal folks, ala TikTok. One of them is Ayha Khelif 3. The other one is Maya Hatta, and the third account
is the guy I didn't get this.
Is Leb Isa. Hey, and I've seen him before. He would just say a lot of like vulgar shit. I didn't know what the fuck he did. Apparently, guys, I don't know. They do this often. Some of the other ladies are like OnlyFans models. If you open their links, it links to like OnlyFans. If you want to be an OnlyFans model, it's there's a paywall. You have to be an adult. You have to verify your age. You can go and you can watch the porn. I'm not here to shame sex work. But how is this stuff on TikTok live? That's what's shocking. If you watch the video, folks, the lady on the top right busts out a huge black dildo and starts sucking it straight up. Like video. I'm sorry. Like this is it's kind of like just weird.
It's crazy.
It has if you look at that screenshot, Tony, at the top where it's not blurred, it has 48,000 viewers live. يعني كل لبنان عم بيحضر هيدا التيك توك لايف كل ما بعرف وين whatever countries were watching this, Egypt, I don't know where, but it was just crazy that there was porn on TikTok. هلا what do you guys think of porn on live streams? I know when I was doing a live stream my Elijah مدري مين, I remember I busted out a banana, right? I took out a banana, my live stream got stopped. They were like خلاص your live stream has been banned or blocked from the shoot just for busting out a banana. These people were like literally like pleasuring themselves on camera. You can see the sexual organ on camera being played with, breasts being busted out and being played with. I was like, what's happening? There's kids watching بيبعتوا لهم دعم و gifts و that's the weird thing. So I was just like kind of shocked انه لهون وصل like this is the kind of shit that's going to get TikTok banned, bro. Like people want like, don't ban TikTok. We need TikTok to make money. People are living off live streams ومدري شو, and we love TikTok. We don't take TikTok away. طيب, aren't governments going to take TikTok away when people start doing live stream porn on TikTok? Like these fuckers are ruining it for everyone else. Like, you know what I mean? Like everyone else that makes a decent living on TikTok just by doing regular embarrassing TikTok lives. You know what I mean? Nothing too scandalous. Are going to ruin it for everyone if this gets banned. Because why wouldn't a government, and especially a conservative government that's busy and they want to distract the population with like useless shit? Oh look, we're protecting the youth from TikTok. But this is, I don't think kids should be able to see this. TikTok.
There shouldn't be porn.
TikTok عادة بس it's very regulated و they're very بيشددوا على.
Bro, this like
I think this just like flew under the radar. I think it's just an exception.
Yeah, like Elijah, if we can show like 6 seconds of the video all blurred out, and if some of the audio is acceptable to hear, best اسمعوا just the level of like depravity and vulgarity that ما بعرف يعني.
جيب ظهرها.
Here with me.
And I just found it very weird. What I'm shocked is that like this didn't make like a bigger controversy. Oh, she like no one was talking about this.
Especially especially هن بدبي, فهمت شو قصدي؟
This happened in Dubai, yeah.
Yeah, دبي ما في WhatsApp calls يعني.
Which and like I know a lot of popular TikTokers are like attractive women that on the side maybe have OnlyFans, maybe some of them work as escorts. I'm not even here to judge any of that, folks. Do whatever the fuck you want. But for that to literally bleed into...
It shouldn't be accessible to anyone. إذا أنت بدك تدفع لتفوت تحضر porn, okay, that's
Yeah.
another thing. بس إنه.
Or if there was like a section on TikTok like 18 plus where you have to verify your age somehow, like enter an ID, just so that they kind of know, okay, kids can't access this. But it's just straight up on FYP. بتفتح ال FYP, there's a lady sucking a black dildo. Yeah, and it's just weird. Like I didn't know that TikTok was about that. But no, I think it went viral on WhatsApp. People were sharing this a bunch. And I mean, hey, for the ladies, it's good publicity for their OnlyFans. Yeah, and for them, they did nothing but benefits. Yeah, unless their TikToks got banned or something, I don't see how this hurts anyone.
مثلا when I was trying to get the accounts names تبعون I tried to check them من ال live stream الفيديو بس they change and they always get banned.
They're always getting banned. They have to keep changing and restarting new accounts. Yeah, and it probably doesn't take them a long time to get new followers if they're doing nudity all the time.
لأن بيكون عندهم like a base account يعني they don't post عليه their nude stuff.
That's crazy, bro. It's insane. But yeah, so there's straight up porn on TikTok, which I was not aware of. And if you're lucky and you find the right live stream, hey, you might get someone sucking on a huge black dildo, someone fingering themselves. It's insane. Yeah, and Ashway, the guy, I was like, is he gonna bust out like his penis and just start like it's all gross, bro. It's gross. Again, there's kids on TikTok. The majority of users on TikTok are like fucking kids and preteens. Yeah, and it's just marad, bro. ما بعرف يعني. This is fucking nasty. I don't know what to say. And I don't want to sound again like a prude. What about the children? Think of the children. But no, yo, kids can access porn very easily. Just don't make it that easy. يعني وخلاص. But they can interact and send. That's the thing. I mean, they can send stuff to people. You know what I mean? Anyways, quick thing. What are you guys watching? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Vikings. I know it's an old show.
I love Vikings.
I'm watching Vikings for the first time.
That's cool.
حاضر ولا Vikings انت؟ Ragnar Lothbrok خي أنا. For years, people would ask me, how did Vikings? ما بتحب الراجنر خي ما بتحب Vikings? I would say, no, not really. It's mostly Wazawis that would ask me about Vikings, to be honest with you. And now watching it, obviously it's not a show just for Wazawis, but now that I've seen 4 seasons of it, I'm almost done with season 4, I understand why Wazawis look up to Ragnar Lothbrok. And he looks like an Eli, you know what I mean? Like
عنده attitude of a
Eli من الكاسليك خيي and then بيرجع like he shaves the head with the beard. I'm like, bro, Superman كسر وين هيدا? Like, no fucking way. He would be the biggest وجه Ragnar Lothbrok.
I don't end the job when I'm tired. I end it when it's done. Salivo.
Is that, does he say that?
Saliva.
There's a lot of quotes and a lot of like tattoo-worthy quotes. وبيورن Lothbrok خيي وأودن و the gods وفلوكي
I love them. Who's your favorite? Do you have a favorite son?
بيورن أكيد بيورن خيي.
أنا بيورن كمان.
كينغوس بيورن ايرون سايد خيي ابنه لراجنر لوثبروك. Ivar.
I like him.
Fuck Ivar, bro. It's fucking freak. I'm not done with the I'm still on season 4, but from what I've seen so far of Ivar, he's a horrible little piece of shit.
I know as a character he's
it takes one to
نحن بنحب بيورن ايرون سايد خي ابنه question mark.
تحسه مثلك بشير جميل وابنه لا شيء
and it's such a macho show كله about loyalty وbetrayal you're my brother, you killed my brother. I'm pretty sure Ragnar is a bisexual, by the way. He fucking loved that priest and Athelstan. But Doiniko Ragnar, fucking loves that shit. Fucking loves that man. Athelstan. Good ass fucking show. If you guys haven't seen, I know I'm 10 years late with the recommendation, but Zamish Hadrin Vikings. It's making me want to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, bro. But then ألعب فوت الجو Ragnar خي نقتل ونعمل raiding على churches. It's super fun. I can't watch it without my lady friend, so we only watch it together. So, but it's good. It makes me enjoy it. The last 3 seasons are fucking long, 20 episodes a season. Most of you have probably seen Vikings. If you haven't seen Vikings, take it from me. The story is fucking nice. It's straightforward. It's simple. Fucking betrayals, backstabbing, loyalty, macho shit, fucking fights. Good mythology. If you like Norse mythology, gods وأودن وقصص, it's nice. Valhalla يا خي وفي هلا Vikings Valhalla 3 seasons on Netflix. هيدا little dessert وتنخلص من الراجنر. يعني straight up في محلات في باريت وجهه لراجنر لوثبروك على اللوجو. Then he inspired a whole subculture of bars بلبنان ببرومانا وبالجبل وين ما كان خي في Vikings.
في Vikings Airbnb بتعرف في واحد هيك مرة كنت عم شوف it's literally like هيك بيت
no way
حجر جوا كله هيك الماركتينج تبعه خشب وخبريه.
ليك راجنر just sold يعني Ubisoft should send Vikings a check كل ما يبيعوا Assassin's Creed Valhalla because the only reason that if I buy that game is literally so I can have my own little Vikings fantasy we'll have some fun, run around. Anyways, this episode is running a bit long, so we're gonna رح نحكي بس عن the return of Abu Hadi. Nour told me that Abu Hadi made his comeback after he retired from TikTok. He was like, بدي اترك TikTok. He made his comeback. Let's see our boy looking better than ever and healthier and younger than ever.
شو قصة الدكتور فود والمستجدات الجديدة؟ السلام عليكم اخواتي. قريبا جدا رح ارجع على جمهورية التكتوكية. انتظروني بكل جديد، راجع قريبا. وبالنسبة للدكتور فود بكون تسألوا شروق. يعطيكم ألف عافية، بحبكم كلكم.
بيت كليك بيت.
He's clickbaiting. Let's see his comeback when نشوف فيه.
الله يديم تربيتك يا كبير، وميرسي على التعليق الحلو اللي بيمثلك انت وعائلتك يا حبيب القلب.
ليك كلك خلية. Why would you say that to Abu Hadi, bro? Come in a classy response.
You know what we're watching. You just said about
Oh, that's right. هلا بنخلص أبو هادي أنتوا بتقولوا what you're watching.
اسمع، قبل ما تلوم الديب روح شوف بقرتك وين سيرحك.
أوف، نقزنا. نقزنا كتير. It was too fast.
صاروا على البيت بس كمان.
Nour, what are you watching currently? You're right.
أنا on our 3-week vacation. I binge watched Game of Thrones.
Ooh.
لأن I've only seen it when I was young أول ما طلع, so I forgot most of it. So I saw that again and I really liked it, except for the ending. But it made me want to read the books, and I'm reading the books. هلا أنا بنص أول كتاب.
I still never forget and the Three Body Problem on Netflix, which they say is a very good show, which was like written and directed by Benioff and Weiss, the guys who did Game of Thrones. I promise never to watch it and never to support their work again because of what they did to Game of Thrones. I'm being convinced to watch it, and I might have to watch it because it has aliens in it and I would like it best. عن جد, and Game of Thrones season 8 عن جد I would never forgive it. انت شو عم تحضر هلا نادين؟
Watching The Office.
Oh, you for the first time?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, you'd love it for the first time if you're watching it.
No way. أنا déjà I really like this humor. It's like حكيتك I really like this humor, the way it's shot, هيك النكت, the awkwardness وهيك, so كيف فيه.
لا, it's comedy gold for the first time. وأنا مثل ما عرفته محضر الفايكنجز, الراجنر خيي, الرولو, لاجرثا, هيلجا, everybody, King هوريك.
هلا بتصير تسمع شو طيب.
There's Floki. I really like.
Floki is a good character. Yeah, my little cousin named his cat Floki, and I never understood the reference. I'm like, why? It's Loki with an F, but now we know.
Loki with an F.
Final video, folks. The final video of today. بتعرفوا أنا I have a love relationship مع Faddoul. I love Faddoul. I think it's the greatest supermarket in Lebanon. Faddoul, if you ever want to sponsor us, we would love to. I'd love to. So Shrouq, as her husband is still missing, ما بنعرف وينه with Dr. Food. She's trying to stay busy, so راحت عند Faddoul. I just بدي أحس حالي بفضول, so I'm just going to watch this video.
جوزي وصاني أعمل أطيب بيتزا في العالم. أنا جيت اليوم لعند فضول لأعمل شوبينج لهيدي البيتزا.
الله
فضول عنده كل شيء تقريبا.
شو عنده كل شيء؟
ناخذ فلفل أخضر وأحمر كمان. لقيت المشروم. ناخذ كم حبة كرمال البيتزا.
You're saying if I go to Faddoul, I can see Shrouq there?
It's a big supermarket صراحة. عند فضول بتلاقوا جميع أنواع اللحوم والدواجن الفريش. خلينا ندور على الجبنة. بدي جبنة للبيتزا لو سمحت. شو نوع الجبنة اللي فيها؟
مبروك.
جاكم ولد.
So nostalgic.
وأكيد نعطيها لمسة حب بالسانشاين ستيك.
I know, I want to be there right now.
فليفر بحبه رفض. خلنا نطلع على الطابق الفوقاني.
Wait till you see الطابق الفوقاني, طبعا مش شايفين شيء.
سوبر ماركت 3 طوابق ومنتجات الدكتور فود موزعة بكل السوبر ماركت. هاي لقينا صوص البيتزا.
لكم صوصات طابقتين عشان كذب عليكم انا.
جاردن.
زيوت.
خميرة. وهي الخميرة عنده جيلو.
أبهار
جيلو. عنده جيلو. قالوا لي إنه الفليو موجود هون، تعال ندور عليه.
Jello's banned from all other supermarkets.
دكتور فود فليو بتلاقوه عند
بام.
فضول كمان.
لا لا عملنا.
لكل متابعيني ومتابعين الدكتور فود في مسابقة لكم اشتروا فليو من هون، اعملوا لي ستوري بريسيت الوصل وعلبة الفليو اللي اشتروها من عند فضول، ورح تدخلوا معي على سحب 5 اشخاص حيربحوا $200 واعملوا تاج لإلي وللدكتور.
هذا بدي بحكي لحالي كمان $200 بسلم نعملها. I've done worse for $200.
بدنا سكر وملح للعجين. أنا كتير جوعانة وعبالي بيتزا، ويلا نعمل أطيب بيتزا بالعالم سوا. البيتزا صارت جاهزة. سانشاين ستيكس تعالوا نحط لها التوبينج الأخير.
She did not make. She did not make that pizza, bro.
كتير طيبة. جبنا مكوناتها من عند فضول. يا ترى مين السوبر ماركت يلي حنزوره سون ونعمل شيء جديد من عنده؟ إذا أنتوا سوبر ماركت.
بس فضول.
ما بقى فيه.
Oh my god.
ما بقى فيه طبخ. They're just ordering.
Yeah, he's not. She said this is for my husband. He's not even بلبنان. ما أكل that pizza. Where is he? I don't even know what happened, bro. I've been gone for 3 weeks. I don't even care.
No one knows what
انت فلات وخربت الدنيا برو.
شفت شو صار? He's been gone from before I even left.
Yeah.
Anyways, folks, hope this was a good comeback episode. We don't know how to record these when we come back. I'm rusty.
ننسى شوي.
Give us some time هلا to put some oil on the gears. Sorry, هلا أنا كنت مشوب كتير. Let me just take a second to thank our brand new patrons, folks. Taylor Swift, Jana, Hazo, Biro, Janazo, and Nouf. OQ, thank you guys so much. We can't do this without you. If you guys want to support us. The battery's dead. Is the battery still alive?
Yeah, still. أول مرة عندك يوم.
The battery died, so we're going to finish this here, folks. Thank you for watching. We love you guys. Support us on Patreon. There's an exclusive video on Patreon. And as always, folks, do not worry.